Well, it's time to get the International cab back to its home. So I figured I'd bring you guys in and show you what kind of fun I'm having putting this on this trailer by myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you in hyperdrive there and we will get this loaded up. And then also when I get it over to Andrew's house, I want to go ahead and show you the chassis that it's going on and everything, and how far he is and stuff. So let's get in hyperdrive and get this done. Not sure where to go from here. Ooh, that cab is heavy. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna take a little break for a second, and then I'll come back, put you in hyperdrive, and we'll finish loading it on the rest of the way. While my little gears are just smoking away here, trying to figure out how to get this thing up all the way on this trailer. Wow. All right. That's a task. Well, I'll tell you what. I suggest any of you guys go ahead and do this. It's fun. It's a real joy. Loading this up by yourself on a snowmobile trailer. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and fasten it all down and everything and put some stuff in it. I got to put the dash in it. Stuff like that so that it's all over at his house. I think I will probably just bring you back when I'm over at his house. Well, she's in her new home, my buddy Andrew's house. So this is the chassis that is going on. Hey, what year did you say this Duramax is?
03.
It's an 03. Oops. Not too bad. It's not rusted or anything as far as the frame goes. The body itself, whew. But we're gonna end up cutting that off. She looks good over here. All right, so I'm gonna talk to him real quick because I think we might be cutting this cab off tonight or today. Well, we talked, and I guess we are going to go ahead and try getting the cab cut off, but he's not quite as far as what we thought he was, but that's okay, no big deal. So now we're going through getting the grounds off on the cab and things like that, just trying to tidy up some wires so we don't cut them and those kind of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put you guys in hyperdrive, let you guys coast through this with us. Who knows? Hopefully we get the cab off or the top off tonight, or maybe we don't. Because we're going to go ahead and use the floors and the dash and everything in the International. Well, the firewall and the floor. The dash we probably won't use. We'll use the International dash and integrate both of them. Okay. window is kicking our butt. So I have a tool that you can put underneath it and cut the silicone out and everything. So I'm gonna bring that back. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or the next day or next week sometime. Right now we're just gonna go through and mark all the, we're gonna mark all the areas that we wanna cut the cab. That way while I'm, out and about and everything, Andrew can be cutting the cab and everything. So I've been moving you guys around so much. Darn cameraman quit on me. All right, so, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you're not used to having a lift.
I know, I need to get mine in and out. So, we don't want any of this, but yet we wanna leave some of the material on there. So let's just go like right here. And then, on this one, we'll cut it low, but still leave some material. So we'll cut it right here. Most likely what's gonna happen is we're gonna come in here and cut all this too.
Mm-hmm.
But at least that way, right, yeah, but at least this way, we get this off and we can go from there. We can measure the Loadstar, measure the floor here. And this one, doesn't matter, you can cut it.
So you cut
Right
that
in
down,
here.
back there.
Get rid of that. And then since you got that cool lift and everything, you can just lift the.
Why don't we just cut it and lift it and then we'll just rip out the glass?
Because I didn't think you wanted to make that.
Oh yeah, probably not.
So let me take you off the tripod here, turn you around. What I did was I went in and this is a crew cab. We don't need it for the International, so there's a mark right there. He's just gonna cut right across here, and then the back wall will all come out when we cut this red line. And this red line up here. Then when we're done, we can measure the International, measure the floor and everything in here. And we'll probably go ahead and right there where that red mark is there, we'll probably cut the rocker and everything off right there. And then hopefully we can just weld it right onto the pinch welds. But at this point, this is, let me turn you around again. At this point, it's probably as far as we're gonna get today because we weren't very prepared. Imagine that, we're not prepared.
I was prepared.
Huh?
I was prepared.
He says he's prepared, but.
I thought you were ready to cut this thing apart.
So, I will bring you guys back either on something else I'm gonna be doing in the shop or back on this and we'll get going from there. Well, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and cut this, cut the cab up. I don't know how it's gonna go with the glass and everything, but we'll find out. Andrew's the one doing the cutting. He's got the minion glasses on, so.
You gotta protect my good eye.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in hyperdrive on this. we got the cab. I mean, you saw where it's up, it's pulled up, but there, it looks like there might be, well, there's a little bit of the windshield still holding it up, and it looks like there might be a little section of the cab part that needs to be cut yet, and then it should lift right off. But unfortunately, Andrew had to take off, and he had prior engagements or whatever. He just had a little bit of time, and I showed up there, and he was like, well, I got a little bit of time. You want to go ahead and pull this off? I was like, okay, why not? Might as well. So that's what we did. Now I want to clean the shop up. Let me show you guys this. I mean, this has really been bugging the crap out of me. This big stain right here. The big stain is from the lowrider OBS, I believe, if I remember right. And it's just been bugging me. So I'm gonna put you guys in hyperdrive. I bought this stuff off Amazon. I mean, whoop. Not sponsored or anything, but I bought this stuff on Amazon. And I figured I'd go ahead and try it. It's supposed to overnight remove all the stain, or should clean it right up, and I just come in and sweep it when it's, after it's, you know, the next morning or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys in hyperdrive and sweep this up, put this stuff on there, and go from there. Alrighty, so supposedly I pour it on there. I smoothed it all around because the bottle wasn't enough to do the whole thing, so I, you know, put a coat like that on there. And supposedly all I got to do is come back tomorrow and sweep it up tomorrow morning or whenever, but tomorrow. I think it's 12 hours. Oh, I threw it away. I threw the bottle away already. Anyways, yeah, it says well, it says overnight, but the bottle also said 12 hours, so who knows? So I think I'm done in the shop for tonight. I'll bring you back tomorrow. It's the next day, so I guess we'll see what kind of snake oil I got from Amazonian there. It did turn white like they said. Now, I should be able just to sweep it up and everything be good. Well, very disappointing. I'll put you in hyperdrive, get this cleaned up, and bring you back. Seems to be a crock of bologna is what that was. He did absolutely nothing. Looks the same as it did last night when I put it down on there. Huh. Well, that was a waste of $20 or $19 or whatever. So I would suggest, hold on just a minute. Let me get it back out of here. So this stuff right here, maybe not so good. I don't know what pour stain remover, wait to dry, brush off. If stain remains or reappears, repeat above steps. Huh. Like I said, it did nothing. So, you guys be the judge. I'm just saying, I tried it. I'm not really too happy with it. Sorry that I wasn't able to record the cab being completely taken off and everything, and us sitting the international cab on it. But sometimes that's how it goes. I'm gonna try and get things moved around so I can get my 62 over there back over here, so I can start working on that a little bit this winter. The 78 last video, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna have very many more videos on this one right now. As I maybe run out of parts, or if I get parts for it, then I might, but right now I don't have any parts for it or anything. And I really want to get on the old Chevy there. I guess with all that being said and done, I just want to say please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, and God bless, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.